Hello and welcome back to my next video on JavaFX. Or FX Scene Builder, sorry. So this one we're going to add another screen to our page. But the first thing we need to do is we need to make a change. So we have this down here under Student View, we have Main View. So we will need to right click on this guy here and open with SceneBuilder. And let's pull this down here. Alright, so we have a home button. So what we need to do is add another button, because what we're going to do here, you remember this page is being merged with another page. So we're going to add student information, but before we do that we need to add another button. So I'm going to come up here and we're going to type in button. Drag this guy down here next to the home button. Alright, great. So click on that. Got the properties. We'll go to the properties. I'm going to change that to add. I am going to make sure I can make it bold. How did I have that before? Alright, cool. Go here, bold. Alright, great. Need to go to layout and make some changes in the layout. The width of it should be 80. And we need to have spacing on it. Where is the spacing at? Let's see what that looks like first. Let's change this to 82 while we're at it. Good. It has some spacing on it because the two are too close together. So let me find the spacing. Alright, so now what we need to do is define the spacing. So I chose the wrong one. If we click on this and do a 10, it separates these two guys from each other. So that's definitely what we wanted to accomplish there. So, alright, I'm going to hit save here. You don't see me hitting save. Alright, and then I'm going to close that out for now. So now that way we have those two buttons here. Alright, so moving on to this video. So I meant to do that in the last video. So what we're going to do is create a, let me go to main real quick. Oh, main view. No, we can just leave it as is. Alright, so let's add a new FXML. So it's going to be down here for a new student FXML. So let me, let's see here. Alright, so right click here, do new, other FXML. I will call this, let's see here, add new student, and we'll call it as is. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add new student. And I'm going to choose open with SceneBuilder. Drag her down here. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we need to click on the border pane and change our size real quick. Alright. I'm going to make it 800 by 600 this time. If I like that. Maybe I had the other way around. Yeah. It's a little bigger. Let me see. 1 second here. Alright, better. Right. So we have this right here. Let's see. 1 second. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to add a tab pane here. So I'm going to go up here and type in tab pane. Cool. And just throw it in the center here. Perfect. Let's see, under, we have two tabs here. So I'm going to go up here, up the properties. I'm going to give it a name, so I'm just going to call it general info. this guy right here. I'm going to call it something else. I'm going to call it student information. I'll call it student info. We know what it is. All right, and then we have the pane. We need it general information. So now we need to add a V box, a vertical box. So box, there we go, V box. So grab V box, and we need to insert into the anchor pane down here. There we go. And let's see. All right, so let's take the V box, right click on it, and do fit to parent, I believe. All right, good. All right. Now we need to go to V box and do the padding. So you right, just like V box, go over to layout, and we need to set padding on here. So we'll make it all 10s across the board. And we'll need to do spacing on it as well. We'll make that 10. Great. We need to drag we need to get a label into the V box. So let's find a label right here. Great. And I'll just drag it right into the V box. And now we need to give this a name. Let's see here. 1 second. Alright, so we have the V box set at 10, 10, 10. We have the label in there. So now the label, trying to think, we need to give it a different name instead of what we have there. So I'll call this contact information. Let's see, we have contact information. Let's try to click on that. There we go. That looks a lot better. Need to have like a line underneath this. So let's see, horizontal separator line. This guy right here. We should be able to drag him and put him underneath. Let's see here. That works fine. All right, so we have a horizontal line. Let's see here. Let's add a grid view here. Grid page. So if I take the pane right here and drag this guy right down here. Alright, perfect. So we're gonna have fields in there like our name, address, city, phone, email. So we need 5 fields. As you see here, this only has 3 fields. So if you left click, or actually if you just click on any of these guys, if I click on 2 and right click, I want to add row below. You could add row above, below, column, whatever. So if you need to add a new column, you can. So I'm going to add a new row below. And let's see, we need, let's say 1, 2, 3, 5 fields. So I'm going to add one more field. Perfect. All right. So now what we need to do is we're going to have the name of what the text value is, and the text value over here. We have a name here, a label. So what we need to do is grab label. What I'm going to do is put a label here. And then I'm going to grab another label here. And grab another label here. And you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing here. And last but not least, another label here. Alright, so we have our label. Let's change the name of the value here. Got the properties. Let's call it first one will be name. Oops. Oh boy, there we go. Alright, there we go. We can get it. Alright, so next one will be, we have name, we have address, we have city, we have phone number, and last but not least, we'll have email. Great. Alright, so we had those 4 values there. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? We need to add a text field to next to these guys. So I'm actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make these guys bold. So they stand out. Oops. Okay. Oops, I don't think I got selected. Alright, so these are not that easy to do, as you see here. I had this problem before. Alright. Those are not easy to do, apparently. It doesn't select it every time. See? I have it selected. Seeing if there's a better way of doing it. This is horrendous. This is where I like code at. Right? See. Email's better. Alright, well, you know what? I'm tired of playing around with this. You get my gist. We have three of them working. These guys are just playing games with me here. I swear, it shouldn't be this hard. See? Alright, I'm tired of playing games with it. But you see what I'm trying to accomplish here. So the next thing I need to do is have a text field. So I'm going to take text field right here and drag him over here. I'm going to take another text field and drag him over here. Another one, drag him over here. Two more. One more. Oh, did I not get it? There we go. So all of them have text fields, okay? Alright, we're getting there. So I'm going to click on the properties, and under the properties we're going to find the style. I think it's properties. Where is it? Layout. Alright, style. And on here I'm going to choose the FX background radius. There we go. And we get a radius of 10. And same thing here. So I can just choose radius. Perfect. You can change the background color by coming here as well. Ten. 10 and 10. Perfect. Alright, so we have that there. Save and run. So let's see if we can save this bad boy. Well, we got a problem here. This one right here is a different text box than the rest of them. I wonder why. Let's delete that guy there. Alright, what did I add here? I must have added the wrong text field. Let me delete this for a second. Yep, I grabbed the wrong text fields. I don't know what text fields I grabbed. I think I grabbed the one for the mobile. There's different ones. One's for mobile and one's for the screen here. So I think, oh yeah, I see I grabbed the wrong one. Alright, so I need to change these guys around again. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Okay, that's fine. Let me save this again. And now we should be able to close out of this. Refresh this guy here. Right click on this guy here. Let's see here. Run this Java application. Alright, so that don't work. Okay, go to home. So if that doesn't work, why does that not work? Alright, so what we need to do is we need to program. We open main view up right here. We need to program this add button. So in the next video we're going to program this add button to open up that other page, and then we'll have to program a couple buttons on that page, and then we should get that one going as well. So we'll add another video. The next one will be how to create an action event to open that next page. Thanks for listening.